Over the past few years, Marvel and Disney have been known for destroying their own product that has never been the same after Endgame, and the movies have been drowned in woke identity politics, and it has absolutely killed every little bit of steam Marvel ever had after Endgame. But now we're seeing that there is a sign of hope potentially for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I don't think that's going to be the case because we saw last year Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 do very well at the box office. Now we're going to see it with Deadpool and Wolverine. But these are just one-off movies because after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Marvel just went back to being complete and utter shit, and I think the same thing is going to happen with Deadpool, even though it's looking like $1 billion is very possible for this movie. Deadpool and Wolverine celebrated as Marvel love letter with epic action and first reactions. Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman star in Marvel Studios' first ever R-rated feature, which bowed Monday in New York. 15 years after Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman first brought Deadpool and Wolverine to the big screen in the ill-fated X-Men Origins, Wolverine, the duo, are giving their characters a proper buddy movie. Reynolds and Jackman premiered their movie in New York on Monday, while press across the country also were treated to the first full screenings of the movie. The first reactions are now arriving on social media, coming ahead of official critics' reviews, which hit Tuesday. Critics are very hit or miss for me. Sometimes they do well, but most times they completely dick ride the movie and shill. But with this movie, I don't think that's going to be the case because I genuinely think it's going to be a movie of just fun and chaos. The movie is tracking for a massive $165 million plus domestic bow, which it opens this weekend, which could mark the biggest R-rated bow of all time. And if it does more than the Joker, I will be completely shocked for this movie because Joker, we've never seen anything like it, even though they're going to kill it in the Joker sequel because that looks absolutely atrocious. But typically, R-rated movies do not have the appeal because there's a lot of violence, blood, guts, gore, and a lot of bad words usually said. But this movie feels different, just like Joker did. And now this movie feels like it's going to have mass appeal because usually families will not watch an R-rated movie because it is so violent. This could be a different story. Emma Corrin stars in the film as its antagonist, while a number of faces from Deadpool and Wolverine's past appear, including Daphne Keane, who played Wolverine's daughter, Laura, and Logan. The feature took a long and winded road to the big screen. 20th Century Fox's Deadpool turned out to be a surprise hit in 2016, propelling Reynolds and the character to new levels of success. It was followed 2 years later by the fast-tracked Deadpool 2, but the third installment took 6 years to make it to the big screen. As things were complicated by 20th Century Fox's sale to Disney, the move gave Marvel Studios access to Deadpool and X-Men characters for the first time and also marks Marvel Studios' first ever R-rated film. Marvel has done absolutely nothing with the 20th Century Fox characters that they got except for absolutely destroying them in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which was an absolute travesty of a movie. We've never seen any drop-offs like that before, and we are probably most likely not going to see a 75% drop in this movie, but you never know. Critics are praising this movie, saying it's dumb fun and that the cameos mean something. Let's take a look at Chris Gore's response to this movie. Exactly what the Marvel Universe needs. A buddy comedy with heart that doesn't take itself seriously. A roast of the Marvel Cinematic Universe taking shots at Fox, Phase 4, and the careers of its co-stars, which is exactly what this movie needs. They just need to poke fun at anything and everything they possibly can because that is what the fans have been craving. Marvel has done such a terrible job, and they absolutely deserve to be roasted for it in this movie. Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, huge crowd pleaser, and the best cameos are co-stars, which is very good news. This movie sounds like it's going to be not like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness with these cameos with 5-second appearances just to absolutely destroy all the characters. Could be the biggest movie of the year, but much more needs to happen to save Marvel. The violence is very R-rated and relentless. Fucking fun, which is exactly what this movie needs to be. It just needs to be a fun time at the movie theaters for anyone that chooses to watch this movie. But it looks like this movie could very well make $1 billion. We'll have to see what the numbers bring on Thursday. But anyway, that's all for me. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Comment your guys' thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.